Hello, VOD. Hello, everybody. Today is going to be a little bit quick. I am feeling not perfect today. I've been better. But we're going to do some things that I've been looking forward to for a while. Hello, Annie. How's it going, my friend? So we've got a couple of small things to make. We've got the Stargate controller, which is part of the Stargate craft, and the Stargate RF power unit. So you need both of these to this is like a new thing. The controller used to not be craftable, but you can use this to dial a new Stargate. And previously, you would just use like an Open Computers program. The guide was really cool, actually. But now you can actually craft this thing, and it's required actually for the role. So we're gonna do that today. Hello, Yonge. Yeah, I'm a little quieter today, but that's all in a day's work. How are you doing, my friend? And hello, Dark Scorpion. Yeah, we've got the mogging angle. But yeah, so we're gonna get that and this, which you need one of for two Stargates, even if it's cross-dimensional. This you put near the main Stargate. And I think last time we crafted out these ridiculously large capacitors, which look so goofy. So all of the rest of this stuff should be very easy to put together. But we're gonna have like a good time today, just chilling out and doing this, because why not, right? And this requires this. So yeah, we've got a couple of things to do today. I'm gonna go do like some routine checks on everything. I had a power outage today, so it's probably a good idea to just make sure everything's going correct. Is that a lot of EU or a little? Because I feel like we just ate all of our EU somehow, and I'm confused exactly how that's happening. Isn't E20 like really bad? 100 billion, million, 100 billion, 100 trillion, quadrillion, 162 quintillion is actually terrible, right? We do have 25 million antimatter, so I'm assuming that's not the problem. Oh, I think I know what happened. So we need to move our... This is not a big enough cell. Good playing Valheim. Just lost all my items and all the mods 9 due to the admin teleporting us to a boss we weren't ready for. So I'm waiting for a rollback. I would be sad about that. Damn. This happens sometimes, but I don't know. I'm kind of confused why this happened at all. This should be a lot of EU right here. For some reason, sometimes, I think it's on network recalc, it decides to not deposit the antimatter in this storage bus. But I'm kind of confused why that would happen in the first place, honestly. But yeah, our energy should be going back up, and this is a pretty big buffer. That's pretty sizable. I think each 500,000 of this is worth 8.65 e to the 17 EU. That's not that much. We are running out on something. So let's go check around the base and see what's happening. We've got plenty magneto, hydrodynamically constrained. Eternity is good. NAC, fuel, protomatter, tachyon rich. We're way rich. How's everyone else doing today? Valheim, I have heard of. My brother, I think, wanted me to give it a try, but I never ended up doing that. Let's see. What could be? My instinct says it's probably Godforge related, because I feel like that's the only thing that could chug energy like that. I don't think it would be Eye of Harmony related, because I think we're golden there. Let me see if there's any modules that are just using way too much energy or something. Oh, I mean, that would probably do it. Why is that at 2 million? That's really low. Let's put everything at 6.4 million. That should be fine. Big name, but not bigger than the LUV supercapacitor quest. Been taking a pretty sizable break of GTNH. I'll be playing more when I'm back in the US because I'll be temporarily employed. That is real. Oh, you know what? I don't think I ever set that high, but go off, I guess. Huh. Well, I can only hope that whatever happened with our energy is not a long-term thing. I think it probably ate a bunch of energy because I did craft out. Oh my gosh. I forgot that I had that. Hello Orange, hello Raiders. How's it going? Slash shout out Orange Creamsicle 3. How are you doing today, my friend? How was your stream? So I crafted out a ridiculous amount of the most expensive component. It probably of any component in the entire game is these Gallifreyan stabilization field generators, and these things are ridiculous. So each one of these requires one of these, which is a UMV 65K amp laser target hatch, along with 4 UMV wireless energy hatches each, and all this random bullshit UHV capacitor, solar panel, and then one of these, which is a bunch of circuits, digital singularities, all this, and one of these. So this is like the most expensive block in the game, probably. And I needed to make 32,000 of them to finish off my Stargate, like all the stuff we need for these Stargate plates. And yeah, I just did that craft. So I'm hoping that our sudden drastic energy loss has something to do with that and nothing else. Because I really haven't checked it since that. We have enough UMV supercon. So let's just hope to God, because I leave tomorrow for a week. Let's hope that nothing is wrong. We'll keep an eye on this for now. But yeah, went super well. I got more fusion crafters, upgraded power to NAC 5. Got a second fusion reactor Mark 5. That's lovely. Those are big. Hello, Cyrus. How's it going? Okay, so without further ado then, I am going to craft some Stargate thingies. So I actually want to deliver all of this to a chest. Okay, that's, yep. And let's get a, what is this crafting table called? Dire crafting table? Oh my gosh, I can type chat. Give me one of these. Thank you, KJVXBGYFN, for the follow. I appreciate that, my friend. How are you today? Alright, I'm gonna pop this into, I guess this is fine. Let's make our pattern here. I want to do all of this by hand because I'm feeling it. So let's pattern Stargate controller and open computer Stargate interface, which is a sub thing that we need for the controller, and an RF power unit. Let's just throw those all into here. Let's try the RF power unit first. So we are missing some things. We need a Stargate ring block and 12 dark matter. Let's do things one at a time. Let's see what this dark matter is. We need a Higgs boson, 16 blocks of transmetal, cosmic tronium, teratsu, and celestial tungsten. This should be pretty easy. That should not be that bad. I wonder what are the plans after finishing Stargate? We're gonna do some Nomi Factory maybe, a little bit of Silk Song, and then when 2.9 releases or we have Knack or something, we're gonna do a GOG run for sure. I'll be back, don't worry. All right, let's take this here. Throw the little Higgs boson in here. Higgs bozo. How much dark matter do I need? 18, 12, 4, 12. Let's just pattern this in and 46. Fuck it, we ball. Nothing really phases me anymore. Everything goes by really quickly. And KGVXBGYFN, I'm pretty swell. How about yourself, Mr. 9? I'm doing pretty well today. I don't think Creamsicle I'll do Twist. I'm not a big Twist enjoyer, honestly. I will do a vanilla GOG run, I believe. Ooh, 653 star fuel. Yeesh. Very chill craft though. See, this is why I have auto crafting for knack fuel. I literally have cribs in my knack refineries, and it felt like the biggest affront to God that I had ever done since previous, but it was actually kind of a move because you need to auto craft some type of stuff. Let's see, one, two, yeah, check this. Gross, right? Oh my God, please let me in. Cribs and proxies. Illegal. I want to count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 times 2 is actually 36 knack refineries. So I actually did, I think I hardballed Crom, who asked me how many knack refineries I have. I only have 36, not 50 to 100. But I could make 50 to 100 if I really wanted to. Okay, so we've got that. Let's make a pattern for Stargate ring block, of which we need 2. And I actually crafted out all the components we need for this, except for some like smattering of things that shouldn't take too long. And there you go. All right. How do I make this thing now? That's the real question. I could autocraft this, but that's boring and lame as fuck, chat, and I'm not about that. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Dark matter. Mag matter. Oh gosh. That is an exact perfect stack. Wait, that might be it. This is looking more and more right as I go. First try, chat. First fucking try. Alright, this is our first Stargate ring block. Oh. Oh. First of like fucking 40. Because we're making 2 gates and we're gonna need, here, I'll show you the recipe breakdown. Let me hide my camera real quick. This is the breakdown of 2 Stargates. So what's the best way to do this? There's like a really small inventory I can grab that shows me everything I need. Well, I guess this is fine. How about that? Okay, yeah, there we go. So 2 Stargate bases, which is all this bullshit. 30 Stargate chevron blocks, which is this crafting recipe, not terrifying. Stargate ring block, not terrifying. 122 Stargate chevron upgrades, which is a little bit daunting, but not that bad. This one, not terrible, not terrible. The actual worst one is probably this, which is the Stargate plates. We need 539, which is like 64 of these most expensive block in the game other than Stargate parts. 64 of these, which are fine. 32 of these, which are fine. But like, yeah, it's like the breakdown is not favorable. But we're going to knock out some stuff today, which is good. All right, so with these two, I'll put that in the inventory. Let's do, what do we want to do first, chat? We can do the Stargate controller or the power unit. I think we start with the power unit, actually. And we got some of this stuff. Let's chuck that in there. I wonder what it's crafting, honestly. Oh, it looks like batteries. Damn, we need more batteries? Damn! Chillax! Well, whatever. I can't wait to make 51k Stargate parts. And also, I'm planning on doing a Mars run for YouTube. That's cool. Orange. Would you go like no spacesuit, or would you just like, is the lore that you crash on Mars with a spacesuit? And let's just chuck this. Okay, we do need digital fluid storage cell. I can already imagine we're gonna be missing something for this. I'm gonna change the song though real quick. I guess that goes. And chat, I did want to say, I am very proud as we approach the end. I am very proud of us. We have reached 930 followers on this Twitch channel, which I am very proud of. And I think you all, I want to thank you all for like participating in this and helping me get here because it has been such a journey over the last year. But yeah, that's it. We're almost, actually, you know what? 999 would be pretty cool, but I'll leave that to the philosophers. I'll leave that to the philosophers. Oh shit, we don't have Gallifreyan space-time compression. Uh-oh. These ones take fucking forever, and we're gonna need to make a couple more. Oh. Hmm. I have an idea, chat. I may not have a brain, but I have an idea about how we can make this happen. Oh, inspired by The Martian. That's pretty cool. I like that. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. I feel a little funny about this, but remind me to fix this later. I am going to grab the recipe here for compression field gens, which probably won't end up working, right? Because we're crafting these for this. Ooh. I could just cancel this. Ooh, that's the play. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna cancel that. We're gonna get a couple of those in the mail, and then we'll be able to craft it today, which is what I wanted to do. Old mod packs are so good. Good packs now are few and far between. I don't know. Maybe we need to do some more exploring before. I'm not convinced yet, but I haven't done enough mod pack exploring. You know what I mean? Okay. Let's see Stargate. Let's see Paul Allen's card. All right, we do need to do some bullshit here. Let me pin these two. We need fluid cell block tier 10. Horrible. And tier X, tier 10 TFFT storage field block, 25 fluid tank. I'll never live down Jeopardy. Hello, Arden. How's it going? What is this totemic capacitor shit, bro? What? Okay, let's just get cracking. Got tier 7. Okay, tier 9. Let's get that for the research. I'm assuming we need to do research for the TFFT. Okay, we do have tier 9s. Fucking rejoice in the Lord. I feel like earlier packs stick much more. I feel like something happened with the game engine that made modding less desirable on new packs in comparison to old packs, or something like that. I'm not a dev, so I wouldn't actually be able to tell you shit. But like that's my inclination, you know what I mean? Like new packs have to like hold up to. The other thing about this is that new packs have to hold up to like. Okay, here's what I'm gonna say. Before 1.12, Minecraft didn't really have its like it was a blank canvas waiting for you to masterfully paint your world upon it with the use of your imagination. After 1.12, the game starts like telling you, hey, you should go in this direction and do this. Like, go kill the warden. Go, I don't know, do all this random bullshit. Go get netherite. Go to the nether. Do the progression. And I actually really don't like that. And I think that's part of the magic of why mod packs in older versions work a little better, is because you have that blank slate. The newer versions, everything needs to like work with the new aesthetic. Otherwise, it just doesn't work, which is my inclination. But yeah. All right, let's see if we can craft this from memory. Okay, Stargate frame, compact fusion coil, little thing here. I feel like a monkey playing one of those like memory games. Mag matter nanites. Okay. Lock in 9. Okay. I already forgot. I think the GigaChad tokens go here. Okay, okay. Oh shit, shit. Uh, I want to say it's like that. Oh no. Okay, okay, we're getting somewhere. Ooh, ooh, clutched it out. Let's go. Stargate power unit. Big. Moni might be getting a form of antimatter power gen. That's cool. I don't know how that would work in the context of Moni because antimatter in this context is like it hinges on being superbly complicated. Is this a fucking scanner recipe? I'm gonna I'm gonna shoot somebody. Oh my god, it's scanner mode. You can't make this shit up. Any other Blightfall fans here? That pack is a level of depth and polish I haven't seen anywhere else other than GTNH. I have not tried Blightfall. I will have to admit this. Alright, where do we slot this poor thing? Fusion stuff. It really doesn't matter at the end of the day, chat, but I'm doing it because it makes me feel better. Okay. TFFT. Fuck. Okay, that works. That works. I'm not even. We're good. Let's take this. How many do we need? Just 2 of each. Let's make 16, because fuck it. Alright, fluid singular. Fluid. What is this thing? Artificial universe. Oh god, no, not the storage cores. Oh, the recursive with this goes way too hard, chat. It needs to stop. Oh, oh. Hello, Shigetsu. How's it going with the first time chat? How are you? It's really simple compared to GTNH antimatter. I mean, I guess it's just a concept, right? So it doesn't need to be like as complicated. It just needs to be cool, right? I guess at the end of the day, I guess that doesn't really hurt nobody. Skill issue, little bro. You need a kiss on the lips to make it better. I do, low key. I might. Damn, what are these beautiful bangers being put directly into my ears? This neutronium recipe, or this neutronium compressor recipe, is a fucking travesty. I need like hundreds of thousands of these damn things, and I can only craft them so quickly because I don't think these neutronium large plates stack. So you need to put them through the Dire auto crafting table and extract them one by one out with a conduit. It is so painful. Such a troll recipe. And you need these for like literally all these TFFT things, which you need in huge quantities for Eye of Harmony parts, which is so funny. Oh, they do stack? Okay, they're slow as fuck. I like all the mods when I play with friends. Alone, I feel like I optimize the fun out of the game. That's real. I get that. Okay, we need to put this in scanner mode for one last accursed time. It's gay. Do we remember? Oh yes. Oh yes. Okay. Make a little freaky little pattern for this. And here it is, 4 neutronium compressors for 1 goddamn storage core. I volunteer as tribute. Finally able to catch your stream. It's 1 a.m. for me. It is 12:16 a.m. for me, and I need to wake up at the ass crack of dawn to travel to the New River Gorge and do some climbing and camping with my friends. So I am Really treading some thin ice. I really should be going to bed early tonight, so try to hold me to it if you can. All right, non-uppal space-time pipe. First of all, first of all, what the fuck? All right, totemic capacitor. Neutronium stellar alloy plate. Skeletal contractor. Molten solarium. Skeleton skull. Okay, what the fuck is going on? You know what? Maybe I do multiply these recipes down because I am never going to use them again. All the mods 9A2 isn't bound to GT, true. How do non-optimal pipes work? I would not know. You can tell me, honestly, because I just use AE2 like a regular Greg Chad. Okay, that's a lot better. Let's fix all these patterns, shall we? Quintuple cosmic neutronium plate, first of all. Gotta just no first date, no nothing, just quintuple cosmic neutronium. Do we have quintuple? Yes, praise the Lord we do, and I believe this is only for these damn TFFT parts, bro. Okay, this totemic capacitor puts you in an assembler at circuit 1. And let's make this as small as we can. Orange. I'm not sure if that is appropriate. I think we're encroaching on some territory that may be a little too far. I wish there was a good mod pack that wasn't solely based around tech. That is a good. I think Divine Journey 2 is everyone's go-to, right? Does that have tech in it though? Dude, totemic capacitor. And then circuit 9, non-uppal. Okay, whatever. Whatever, bro. Oh, we need a couple of these, right? Because we need this for both the start. What do we need this for? Oh, this? Okay. And then we also need this for 2 cores, right? So we do need 3 of these. I wonder if we should just commit to it. Okay, whatever. Full send it. Small space-time fluid pipe. Yes. Chapter 4 to 12 or something is tech. Wow. Cop out shit, bro. Dude, you should make a magic-based progression pack. It would be hard though. I feel like how would you do that? Like logistically speaking. Dancing? Okay, let's see. Do we have regular pipe? I better have regular pipe, bro. There we go. Okay, this extremely unstable Naquata bolt, okay. I will, in fact, search through all of these every single time. Ooh, bolt, let's go. And then skeletal capacitor, which this might actually be the bottleneck here. I don't know if I have skeleton skulls. I have 115, chat. Hopefully that will tide me over. You can make A2 energyless or based on magic-based energy, or we can force you to use Botania storage. Whoa, we're getting a little loud over here. Magdalena Bay. All right, what is this? Circuit 0. Let's find the jankiest place to put this. Not quite janky enough. I guess this is pretty janky. All right, will we finally? How do we get skeleton skulls? Oh no. Chat, I think we're gonna hand farm some skeletons today. Oh? Oh, wait. Drops only when using Elementium Axe. 15% chance in an EEC. Arthana gives a 5% chance. If you're using a cleaver? Okay, wait. Let's try... Wait, didn't I see beheading over there, actually? Only works when killed by a powered creeper. Jesus. Why are there 5 different skeleton skulls? Axe of the Skull Taker. Beheading cleaver. Oh no, Chad. I got rid of my beheading cleaver. I guess the Elementium axe is our best bet here. Oh no. We've got 7 Elementium. We've got to do God's work today. DJ2 actually has multiple tiers where you locked into magic. Ars Nova has A2 storage. Yeah, I've heard of the Ars Nova storage. I heard it was like slightly mid. Wyverns bound to chest sounds like the laggiest thing I have ever heard of in my life. I'm gonna do something janky here. Don't do this at home, kids. There we go. Okay, a little Elementium axe for the road. Isn't everything that isn't A2 kind of mid? Hello, I'm a small hobbit. No hotkey for the wireless access though, so laggy. Oh, jeez. Okay, what was I gonna do? I was gonna enchant this before we go all... Dude, why did it just... Oh. Sometimes I hate these teleport thingies. They just take me wherever they feel like they want me to go. Okay, what is here? I don't even know anymore. Awakened activation crystal. Energy flows through... Does it? Are you sure? Don't make me bust out the mana enchanter, bro. Okay, whatever. I cannot be bothered. We have a skeleton here. Giant zombie. Brutish skeleton. Elementi max. It's easy, chat. It's too easy. Curses! Why can't I put it in? Oh no. Alright, how else do I get skeleton skulls, chat? Can I, like, craft them? Oh, jeez. First Botania. Yeah, that's actually... I'm not breeding bees today. We can go out and kill some skeletons. I do have, like, a looting 2 trillion sword for this momentous occasion. I don't know where it is, though. Where is my Kikoku? Please don't tell me I got rid of it. Oh, no. I don't see it. Do I have anything else with looting 50? Yeah, I do. I guess that'll work. But that'll make wither skeleton skulls. Oh gosh. Okay. This'll have to do. Sharpness 50, looting 50. You could make a cleaver. I could do that, chat. Where is my Twilight portal? Oh shit, I think I turned it into dust. Can I go to like the moon? Are there skeletons on the moon? Dude, where am I even gonna Surebond cleaver time? I don't want to touch that mod. Tinker's construct. Uh, chat. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We gotta encode a recipe. Dude, I did not imagine we'd be going on this type of tangent today. Get a little that. Get a little. There you go. Hello. Cycle 3. Is it nighttime on the moon? I have no clue. I have no clue. We're gonna do this my way or the highway, though. At this point, where's my mana mirror? There we go. Flowers. Chat, if you didn't know, this is how you make it to the Twilight Forest. Oh gosh. Oh, come on. You have... We don't do this the hard way, I see. Yep, this is, when you first hit LV, this is how you're supposed to do the Twilight Forest, chat. Just get your infinite mana pool. Put the thing in your press, quick and dirty portal gen. Chuck that bad boy into here. Easy money. And we're back. We're so back. Our first customer. Ooh, skeleton skull. How many do we need again? I'm so scared. 13 skeleton skulls. That's actually doable. That is doable. How are you doing today, Cycle 3? How's your GTNH playthrough going? Give me your skull. What are you? Oh, a little raven? You're not even worth my time, bro. 3. Big. Do you give me skull? Yep, yep. Big. 5. I have an idea. I think I know a place where we could get some good spawns. I can't believe there's a skeleton skull in this craft. That's just crazy to me. Alright. First of all. 9. 10, okay. 12. I'm totally not lagging my machine because there's so many drops on the ground. That's not right either. I'm gonna head out now, 9. Have a good rest of your stream. Thanks for popping by, Annie. Much love, my friend. Peace. Let's just trash all the rest of this. We don't need none of that. Anything useful in here? No. Okay, let's get our artificial universe fluid cell. We do need some solarium, molten. Oh, it's gonna ruin my perfectly organized. Ugh, no. Okay, let me find. Ooh, I can live with that. I can live with that. Golden. Let's fucking go. These things suck, by the way. Don't actually use these. They only have 5 types. So they're pretty much just throw in comparison to just making some fluid digital singularity cells. Like, make 5 digital singularity cells. Do not make this thing. This is only for Stargate craft. Okay, that's all good. We'll let that craft. Let's see what else we got. Maybe some outrun today. Some Kavinki. Wow. Okay, Stargate accoutrement, clean up Botania, finish black hole build. We did lossless phonon. Oh yeah, I should tell you guys about that. Oh, we're not out of lossless phonon. We have 5.7 billion saturated phononic crystal solution, which is much more than we'll need to complete the gatecraft. So I just did like the loop and let it automate and run. And this is the stuff that we can just convert 4 to 1 into phonon transfer medium, which is the, like, it's past the loop that we can make. So I have all the stuff we need to make all of these, which only get used in Stargate containment plates, but should be good. Alright, that's crafting, ideally. Hopefully there's nothing funky going on about that. It should be crafting because I don't see the items in the crib, but I don't see what's crafting it currently. Could be one of many of my space elevators. Ooh! Oh, we found it. 60 seconds per cell. There's no way this is worth it for normal human beings. And there we go. I should turn on shaders. Okay, with that crafted, we should be good to do the Stargate Open Computer Stargate interface. First of all, let's send that to craft. Oh boy. I'm assuming this is doing some like draconic chaotic capacitor shit. Charged draconium block. Oh, I also heard that there was some tech for the charged draconium block thing that's much better than this bullshit. There's like a draconic charger or something. What is that thing called? The energy infuser. This looks so janky. Why does this exist? Energy infuser. That is funky. I'll just stick with this slow and steady craft, I think. 12K draconic cores. Holy moly. These are getting a buff, by the way. Crom put it in. I'm very excited about that. Alright, what else do we have to do today? The options are not too many, actually. Let's turn off picos for now. Yeah, we're looking good. 1 million pico circuits. That'll hold. I think most of my circuit crafting is actually done with the Gallifreyan parts all crafting out. So I did want to clean up Botania. I made this beautiful new building that I do want to take advantage of. We're going to put like the crystal duping thing here. And then I'm going to make, I'm going to keep my terrasteel ingot thing, but we're going to make it a little bit cuter, I think. And then we just need to tear down all of this stuff and get rid of all these poor drawers. And I've devised a method to do so. We're going to use a lava bucket. Ooh, shaders. And I am going to use this dolly here, and we're gonna call it a day. This is what I envision. Hopefully I don't throw anything super useful. Those are all pretty much empty, but whatever. I don't want the drawer upgrades no anyway. Alright, what else we got? We got the dyes, which I do need to keep, but we do need to move that somewhere. Stuffed eggplant. Okay, so we do need a plan for these dyes. It seems like there are 16 types of dyes. We could do some like, we don't need these per se anymore for anything like overt, but I'm thinking, because we can put the cacti in the extreme industrial greenhouse now, maybe we just put a couple of cells on the subnet, one for each dye, and then like call it a day. I feel like that's deserved. These dyes, the cactus kind of carried, and I would love to have this just like around, even if it's not very useful anymore. So we're gonna put this in output mode, which is not gonna work. Take these cacti, let's move this over here. 5, 6, 7, 8. Do this. We got 28 singularity cells. This should be a piece of cake. It'll just take a couple of seconds. Do I sticky card these? I think I should be okay. Red. Orange. Yellow. Green. And then I guess I'll do some IO port magic to get this out of those drawers into this network. So we do need to find a mainnet connection here, which I think this will do just fine. And transfer to cell. Just pop all those bad boys in. And you should see we do have all of our dyes coming in. What is going on with you? A little stubborn. Perfect. I'll grab these ones now. Okay, that should be everything. So we can now go over here, drop those into the IO port, and then drop them into our subnet. And then everyone should be happy. Where did my cards go? Something is not happy about these. Do you have channels? Yeah, okay, I'm very confused. Move to cell. Come on, man. Oh my god, I did this backwards, chat. They're not connected to the drawer controller anymore. Silly me. There you go. Attaboy. Alright, we should see on the subnet all of our dyes are here, and we can just take this rainbow cactus and chop it up into here. Not that we particularly need any more dyes, but if we did, there you go. That's a really free way to make dyes, in my opinion. Very, very good. I'm glad we moved that. I think I want to move the algae pond into, like, maybe down under here, and then, like, give it a nice looking facade, because currently it looks a little out of place the way it is. Set mode geometry, set air. Gonna do all this. Oh yeah. We don't really need any of this anymore, I want to say. Oh, we do need channels here though. I think we wireless that. Anything else need channels? No, not particularly. Let's turn it all to dust. I'm really actually tired of these cables that have been here since like LUV. Oh gosh. This is the new strat, chat. I think this is just the way to go. That's just too free. Okay. From here, I think the best course of action, I do kind of want to up. Oh my god, that is bright. Maybe we just move this like wholesale upstairs. Like I just take all the blocks here and do a little matter manipulation, and then we just wireless. I feel like that's my favorite play here. Set mode moving. Mark cut, and I'll mark from here, because that's probably the easiest place to keep track. And then we'll go... How does that look? Is that centered? Ooh. Not really. Don't hate it, though. Fuck it, we just move it. I don't even need it to be on. We don't even use those anymore. Hello, Hydrocyan. How's it going, my friend? Finally woke up to a stream. Are you one of our EU friends? I'm assuming. Ooh, it is nice to do cleanup. Unfortunately, no. I'm in Asia with a really bad sleep schedule. Well, welcome to the really bad sleep schedule, gang. We love having you, and you're welcome anytime. I mean that from the bottom of my heart, because I am also a terrible sleep schedule haver. Goodbye, lone fluid extractor, which I hope to never use again. Growth catalyst medium in steam. If I ever need steam, so help me God, I will cry from the heavens, and something bad is gonna happen. Okay, I think we can get rid of our lava pool of item removal. I, uh, I don't know if I keep the Botania setup, if I'm gonna be honest with you guys, chat. I don't need it no more. I feel bad about saying that, but like, that is the reality. We can probably remove this junction as well. I don't think we'll need more channels than we have. This is peak laziness. Oh yeah, one block matter manipulated. All right, rip the Botania setup. Thank you for your service. And also rip my inventory in about 5 seconds. Could not place it due to a crash. Oh shit. Okay, I guess I'll do it by hand. Now are you happy? Oh yeah. So much Botania stuff. A small hobbit asks, "What dimension is this?" This is my personal dimension. I fucking forged it from the rift in the world, and I hammered it into existence, and ever since it's just been there. It's really chill. No, but the real answer is that in EV, if you go to the moon, you can get yourself a little personal dimension, and you get a little portal for it. It's really nice. It's got no lag. Monsters don't naturally spawn in it, except for skeletons on gravestones, which can be tech. Dude, hell yeah, for real. No, it's really nice. It's part of why my ticks per second is so good. All right, another thing I want to do is make these posts feel a little more meaningful. Give them a little bit of meat, you know what I'm saying? It's not meaty enough for me. Have you played GTNH, Small Hobbit? Do I just go for the 3x3 column? I mean, go off, I guess. Yeah, that works. I don't hate that. And then I extend it up this way. Oh yeah, baby. Now we're cooking. Now this looks like a real building. Okay, and then my second plan, my second evil plan, was to move all of these algae farms, and I'm gonna see how bad it gets by moving them all at once. Oh, okay. Let's take a little break from this cleaning up session. Switch the music out. And then let's grab this Stargate, whatever the hell this is. I don't know the recipe. Let me look at it real quick. Let me lock in and look at it, and then I'll try to do it from memory. I at least need to know what it looks like. Okay, it's the same exact craft as last time, with singularity crafting storage on the inside and cloud computation client hatches on the outside. So let me see if I remember what I'm about. Dude, 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 dude. Dude, 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 dude. GigaChad tokens, of course. I don't know why those exist. 1, 2, 3. And we are golden. Got the Open Computers Stargate interface. I've dabbled. I'm not a big fan of old Minecraft. GTNH is a little different because of all the backports, but I can't stand old AE2 now that I've played modern versions. Yeah, the fluid crafting, I do admit, is extremely janky. Did this just give me 4 regular crafting units? That was weird. Why would it do that? Okay, from there, we want our Stargate controller. And that should be pretty free to craft. Sit back and watch the horizon. To prove you're a Giga Chad? Dude, I need to make 4 of them. Who needs to prove that 4 times? It's like a one-time thing, bro. I agree. I agree that I think there are some strides being made to make fluid crafting in GTNH a little bit better. But yeah, I agree that the fluid crafting is really ancient, especially like the cell-based crafting in the beginning. Oh God, I hate that with a passion. But after a while, it kind of grows on you. Because there are certain things that you can do with like fluid packets and fluid droplets that you couldn't do with a conventional AE2 system. Um, but yeah, it is definitely more of a hassle to newer players to learn all of this shit, which I understand. That would be annoying to me too. Or it was actually really annoying for me to learn all this. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. How bad is this? How bad would it be just to copy and paste this directly in? First of all, let's like tidy up our corners here. What's going on? So I do believe. Actually, I have no fucking clue. TBH, let's just full send it, right? We'll try to center it later. Yep, that looks correct-ish. Might want to move this forward a block or two. Is this smack dab in the middle? And the answer is actually yes. Chat, do we just fucking send it? One out on this side, one in. Yeah, I mean... Goodbye, algae farm. Oh no. Oh my god, that's so fucking loud. Oh. Gregtech machines. Algae pond base. Oh, yep, that's the culprit. There you go. And we do need to get the subnet back. Whoa. This is loud. And hello, 619 Cinder. Yo, 9, it's Cinder from the GTNH server. What's up, my friend? How are you? How is your MV playthrough going? I might give it another shot when 2.8 releases. That's a good time. I personally, for endgame, most endgamers I know are going to wait until 2.9 because there's something that's going to release that will make circuit crafting a whole lot better. And because circuit crafting is a like huge source of lag in endgame, that's like the only thing most people care about. And sadly, the circuit like mega never made it into the pack. It was supposed to make it into 2.8, but it didn't. And that's really sad to me, right? However, when it does make it into the pack, I am happy to give this another run. It's just, I don't think I could do all this. Like, here, I'll show you. still mining out that room lol. I figured not to use creative because I wanted to get XP on my hammer. That's real. I still have not used world edit, but I guess that doesn't really mean much in the world of in the era of matter manipulator. But yeah, look at all these these assembly lines that make circuits is what we call them, I guess. This is a huge contributor for lag. And luckily, I would say Hobbit. I would say that if you're not planning on stargating, which is how everyone should play when they first try this pack, you should play 2.8 because it is the culmination of a lot of really good features, and the quality of life in 2.8 is fantastic. But what I will say is, by the time 2.9 comes out, if you start a 2.8 run, you will have the knack and all of the circuit crafting stuff that you need. So it should be pretty free. Like, I think the routing is like start a 2.8 run when it releases, and then your by the time 2.9 run like rolls around, you'll be like, oh, I really need to update, and it'll be there. But yeah. And hello, Amy Bear. How's it going, my friends? How are you? All right, let's pop this in here. I want to get rid of all of these like showing casings because I really do not like the sterile farm casing look. Let's see, what's the best way we can do this? We could do some covers. I like the slab look a little better than I like covers, but this could work. What do we think, chat? Ooh, I have an idea. Get even more out of this. Okay, I think I like that. Let's Ring of Loki here. And then Shandi from Discord. Well, hello. It's nice to meet you on stream. I hope you're doing well today. I guess I'll put that there. How are you doing? And hello, Nacho XD99. Hello, bro. How's it going? First time chatter. I love seeing these first time chatters. I'm gonna do some Ring of Loki shenanigan. Ring of Loki is on, so we can just do this. There we go. This is getting janky. There we go, and that, and that. Okay, perfect. Just woke up, so being okay for today is still up for debate. Okay, I understand that entirely, yeah. My lymph nodes are fucking hurting. I think I got some, like, back when I was really sick, like a month ago, I think I got some, like, crazy COVID variant that is just still hurting me these days. Like, every once in a while, I'll just be, like, randomly achy and my lymph nodes will hurt. And it really does blow, but I'll live. I'll live. But that's what I'm feeling today, and I'm hoping that I can feel a little bit better. I'm drowning in envy trying to rush HP, but I barely have enough motivation. Okay, what I would say is take a break. This pack will be here forever. It is a Goliath. And there's no sense in playing something that you're not going to have fun playing, right? Make sure you take a break and savor these things and just take it slow. That's my professional advice. But I will have to say, I'm obsessed with this game, and I enjoy it a lot. And I was able to stay obsessed until right up until the very end. So I guess I'm just built different in that aspect. Oh no. Man, this is just more trouble than it's worth at this point. I'll lay these by hand, lol. Okay, the last thing I need to... Oh gosh, I need to hide these casings. These horrible, horrible casings. What do I do here? Ooh, I like that actually. Stuff that goes chronic sucks so bad. Yeah. Yeah. This is like the only game I play right now. It's my favorite pack so far. I'm trying to rush HV for Distillation Tower to make Diesel easier. That's understandable. I'd say the beginning of the game up until AE2 feels a little bit janky at times. Like it feels hard. It's a challenge. Um, and it's like meaningfully so. But I think the thing that got me through it honestly was having Leaf play. I actually started this run with a friend who convinced me to play the game, and then I kind of ran with it. But between me and Leaf, like I would just have these things that I just did not want to do. I'd be like, Leaf, I do not want to do this, and Leaf would be like, yeah, fuck it, I got it. Like just lock. He would lock in for that, and then I would have things where I'd be like, yeah, I'm happy to pick that up if you don't want to do it, Leaf. Like it's just so much easier to play the early game with a friend. But after that, it gets really chill, I feel like. Okay. Will I memorize this? Let's give it a try. Oh gosh, I already forgot. Oh no, the Mega Ultimate battery charged a little bit. Oh no, hopefully that doesn't fuck it up. Alright, Stargate Crystal. Yeah, I don't remember any of this. Ooh, wait. 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 Oh, holy shit. Let's go! And we got the Stargate controller. Holy fuck. Oh shit. I need to lock in for a screenshot. Oh, just barely got it. Alright, let's put these down. Got our one chaotic capacitor bank. Yeah, I'm also trying to rush A2 because holy fuck, this game's so annoying without it. Once I get A2, I'm automating everything. Yes, I kind of agree. The early game for me does not do much. Um, I'm not a big early gamer, but as soon as you get to like LUV, when you can start like relaxing and doing magic stuff and like just like having a good time, that's when the pack really takes off for me, in my opinion. Oh shit, we already have a chaotic capacitor bank. Okay. We're gonna put our RF Stargate power unit here. Good, good, good. And then our controller goes somewhere here. I think I'll put it here. And it might need to actually be facing the... I guess we'll put that out in the end. Yeah, I guess I have one more chaotic capacitor bank than I need. All right, so I'm very happy to say that I can just remove a bunch of bookmarks that I had previous. This is my only bookmark page. So let's get rid of Stargate controller, power unit, interface. And we only have so many things left to do. I think we can get rid of 2 ring blocks, but I can't remember if we... All right, let's calculate this. So we need 30 ring blocks for the chevrons. We need 0 for this. So we only need, why is there 17? I guess 17 should be the number of, oh, we should have that many, I think. 46, oh gosh. I kind of want to recalculate this from the beginning now. So we need this, 2 Stargate bases. Now let me show you guys what I'm doing up here. So I go up in here, Control Shift A, and then I need 2 Stargate bases. Control Shift A to add this. Bring the bracket down and right click it. 16 of you. And then I need a further... Oh gosh, what do I need? 7 chevron blocks per. So we need 30 total. That was right. And then let's put this down. And then we should just need 16 from here, so 46. So that all does look like it checks out. Let me get this chevron upgrade, 120. Stargate chevron block 618. Because we need 2 extra chevrons for the interdimensional travel. Okay, so that all checks out. Then frame parts and plates. And that is the final breakdown of all the shit that I need. I can get rid of this. My goal right now is LUV because of the pink components. I really like the look. I agree with you. LUV is pretty fire. The assembly line is a really big hurdle, but I believe you can do it. If you can make it past flat line, so there's a couple of hurdles in the game. I would say the rocket. First thing is the NASA workbench. Then there's flat line. And then I guess assembly line, which is just flat line. If you can make it past flat line, I think you're golden. If you cannot, that is the big filter in my opinion. Okay, we got that. Not bad, chat room. Let's see what it looks like to just like send these crafts through. Got 0 plates, so 522. Holy shit, chat, we can do it. We're missing lapis lazuli, but we can actually do this. The temptation to just send this and then let it cook over the week is pretty high, but I know that's a bad idea because I know something's gonna get stuck. Maybe I wait till I can babysit that and instead do the frame part. So 2552 minus 951. 2552 minus 951. Fuck it, we just start that. I'm locked in. That's fine. 9.3 universium. Oh jeez, we're eating my universium. Dude, these crafts are free. My friends have been telling me that Ivy is the one I'm gonna get hung up on, because flatline and monazite line. Here's the real tip. Don't do the monazite line. Spend your time with a little bit of magic. Unlock meteors. It'll suck, because I hate blood magic, and you will too. But after you do that, you can skip the entire monazite line, the bast line. I have skipped so many lines in this game. I think this is the most lineless run ever. No bauxite. No. What else did I skip? That's yeah, okay. No monazite line, no bastnazite line, no samarium line of any kind. No knack line. No, oh, we did enrich knack, but that was auto crafting. But yes, yeah, just skip that noise. Don't even worry about it. All right, how do I cover this up? Do I just like? Is it really that shrimple, chat? Do I just? Maybe I'll give it like a cool block at least. Feel a little bit bad. You know what? That doesn't look bad at all. Interface, grab this. Here's what I'm gonna do. What am I gonna do? Maybe that and that. Then storage bus. Extract only. A little bit of cable action, and then we just get a wireless connector. And that is a subnet. As shrimple as that, chat. This should come online in a second, and then we should see, yep, algae biomass is back in our terminal. Don't know if I need this anymore, but I thought I might as well, right? Alright, I'm already feeling much more confident about how this looks. Are you gonna go for quest book 100% after gate? I probably will not be doing that, honestly. I thought about Questmaster. Like, I gave it some real hard thought. We'll see how I feel. I might want to return to the grid, because this is like... this is my world, right? This is the place you'll probably know me for at the end of the day. And this is one of my favorite, like, video game creations I've ever made of all time. Obviously, I put so much love into this world. It would be a travesty to, like, just let it go and not think about it again. So, that's a hard maybe. Questmaster is just kind of funky, though. Alright, what do we want here? We want a roof tile and a roof tile. And it's glowing. That looks pretty good. Did we do anything here? Like maybe I make like a raised area over here. I don't know. Like scaffold it up. Ooh, that could be pretty cool. What made blood magic so difficult? Okay, here's what made blood magic so difficult. The quest book in game is fucking terrible. And the amount of documentation like outside of the game is fucking terrible. No one plays this version of blood magic anymore, and the quest book is very unhelpful. It leads you on very like a bunch of like random pathways to do a bunch of shit that is not useful for progression. So I think there are some people who are into like reworking quest books who are like looking into this and trying to fix this, but there are so many problems with it. Like learning how to progress efficiently through this required, if I wasn't a streamer, I would just give up on blood magic because I had so much help on stream with this. And then like there's other things that happened. Like I might have blown up my altar once or twice, and I might have had to move it like 4 times. But yeah, it was just not fun. And then also to compound it, there's this thing called crystal bell jars. This shit, oh my god, these are terrible. They have this weird like liquid in them that you have to move using a wand, and the wand is the worst thing known to man. It is the most unintuitive piece of shit ever. And you need to do like rituals with this stuff, and they're on a timer to get it right. And you oh it's the worst. I just this brings back memories of utter hatred. All right, Chad, it is 1:14 a.m. I think I'm fairly happy with where we're at today. Oh, I do want to fix this wall though. Like I need to. I need to. All right, we will fix the wall and then I will say my prayers and go to bed. See, the thing is, it's hard to know what the important quests are until you do it all. Like the quest book makes no good effort to say, okay, like trust me, this quest exists, but don't do this yet. Like there's no way to like tell very easily because you need to go on this fuck ass route. Like you need to do all of this stuff. This drop down into here, then go back around this way, do some random shit here, and then I think there's something that's not even included in the quest book here. You got to do some crazy math to get blood capacity, and then you need to like just like torture your way through this part of the quest book. Oh my god, it's horrible. It's so horrible. I'm glad that someone has been focusing on making the blood magic wiki pages better. I think Fox has done a fantastic job so far of wiki updating, but man, is that 5? I can't count. Do I know how to count, chat? And the answer is probably no. 1, 2, 3, 4. What am I doing? If you wanted Questmaster, you'd have to do all the lines you skipped. It should be a lot easier with all the technology I have and the infinite blood orb and stuff, but before that, it's just ugh. Ugh. That's how I felt about that shit. Okay. We've fixed the black hole. Ooh, okay, wait. One more thing. Let's let's copy and paste this, shall we? How far can we get here? And we'll do set mode remove none, which should. Oh yeah, that's perfect. That is exactly what I wanted. The important quests are the one with the special border. Oh, wait. This whole time I have not noticed that once. What do you mean? Do you, there's a special border on these? What the fuck? Oh my god. You know what? You know what? I learn something new every day. It's explained in like the fifth quest you do ever. I don't read. Come on, let's be real here. I don't read Infinite. Of course I don't read. I'm a streamer. I'm not paid to do that. The less I read, the more fun it is. By Tame Impala. Okay, and then let's just fix this little detail. And then I'll be on my way. I'll be camping. I'll have a good time this week. I'll send pictures if you're in my Discord. I'll be climbing and swimming and having a good time with my friends. It's gonna be a nice weekend. Ooh, Corp 4. I will miss you guys though. Won't be the same. Okay, there we go. We have finished the black hole building. I'm happy with it. It's a little bit uneven, but that's perfect. I love asymmetry. It makes the world go round. Chat is the quest book. Literally, you guys pretty much saved my. This is like pretty much our run because I would not have been able to do it without chat. Pretty much. Oh man, that is so much cleaner than it was before. I should also get rid of that. Dude, if I don't stop now, I'm not gonna stop ever. What the helly? There you go. One of these days we'll get the B subnet. Clean that all up. Does that mean we're eligible for gate rule? Will you miss this? I will miss the Dink Waters. Cheers. But I'll have that, right? I'll be doing my Nomi Factory run and my Silk Song run. Oh. And there we go. Dude, holy shit. Stargate is actually free, chat. I thought it was hard. Nothing. It's nothing. It's so easy. We can look at our gay AALs as they do our crafting. 7,000 seconds per part, but we're distributing these parts over 160 so AALs that I need to turn on. Okay, one last thing, chat. I promise. Oh, nope. Turn that back on. You're good. You're good. Yep, yep. I wish there was like a machine sniffer for machines that were on or off. Like it would be really nice if I could just see all of the off machines and then switch them on, because this is such a problem that happens all the time. And I need to go through by hand and like turn them on. And there's like, I have hundreds of machines at this point in the game, not to like flex or anything, but it is kind of a pain in the ass to go through and do this every time. Especially for like the 440 circuit ALs. Oh god. Are you all good? No. Why would you be? Silk Song Run, Copium. It exists, I swear. It's real. That's fine. You're good. Rip our power, I guess. I don't know. This might drain our power. Oh, let's check on our power before I get off. You need to check that everything's operating at a positive. I don't know how we lost all that power. Okay, I think that's everyone. That's probably gonna destroy my server. I'd like to know how you got your entire PDIM all corp. I laid it down by hand. In the original part of the game, I literally took a wand, a builder's wand, and started fucking going. I actually think a large portion of the floor, probably more than 60% of the floor, I laid by hand with a builder's wand. And I had a method for it, which I'm sure you can find somewhere. But yeah, no, I was a no world edit Andy. Okay, we're positive on power. Everything's good. In that case, chat, I will leave you as such. Ooh, let's go over to the Stargate parts, and then I will leave you there. I did not config it, Cinder. I am just fucking built different like that, is what I'll say. You can see the bedrock below. Here, check this out. Oh, whoops, I went the wrong way. Bedrock. It's a problem. It's a thing that I do. Okie dokie. Thank you for popping in today, everybody, and making my little day a little bit better. And I will be gone this week until probably next week, Monday or Tuesday. And then I will stream again. And hopefully we'll have enough universium to craft the rest of the Stargate parts. I think all the frame parts are out, so all we need to do is radiation containment plates, chevrons, and chevron upgrades. So that's basically just chevrons. And I will do that as soon as I get back. Hopefully we'll have enough for everything. And yeah, that's pretty much it, chat. Much love to everybody. Have a great night. I hope I get some sleep for my travel tomorrow, and I hope everyone else gets some good sleep as well. Let's go find somebody to raid. GTNH. Who do we got today? We got Exa, we got Digimen. Let's do Exa again. So as I start this raid, it is important for me to tell you, be kind to yourself, and be kind to others, and do the best that you can, no matter what that is. And it will be enough, for me, at least. And yeah, just keep throwing darts, and something will stick, is my current philosophy. But yeah, peace everybody. Let's go give Exa as much love as we can.